What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. As I get situated in my truck, as I kill my truck, I'll show you a quick look at my truck here in a couple seconds. Alright, I'm turned around. I can show you a quick view. Just Peterbilt 379, 389. I made a single cab. I've always wanted to make a little single cab, although I couldn't find a shorter version or one that I actually liked, so I went with a little bit longer version. I don't think we should have much of a problem because we could see out our back window. Didn't really do much to it other than, you know, just like my other truck with the front lights, the LED blinkers, the headlights are the same, bright lights are the same, the top lights and the markers on the side, the air filters obviously are painted, and I just put the painted gas tank with the black straps and Alcoa rims. Circular ones, standard, and that's about it. So let's get going. We gotta go pick up. I don't know if it's too loud. I don't know if it's very loud for you guys. I'll turn it up a little bit. Turn both things up, my mic and my headphones. So sorry I haven't been playing this at all. I'll get into it in a minute. Let me just poke my notes out here. Okay, should be good right here. I'll get into it in a second. I had to remove some mods. Obviously, you guys know with mods, certain things happen here and there. I had the realistic graphics mod in by Franken64. And I don't know if it was his mod or if it was conflicting with something else, but what was happening was I think the realistic graphics mod was conflicting with the K200 that I had showed you guys in the last episode that I was going to try out. I did record an episode of that, but it just immediately went to crap because as we were driving, it was only like, I want to say like noon, and all the dirt around us, like just us driving down this road, was super bright. I mean, like you couldn't see. It was like I literally had to have sunglasses on, like in order to play the game. It was super bright. It had nothing to do with my brightness or anything like that, but it had something to do with the realistic graphics mod that I had in and that truck. They were conflicting. I tried to fix it. I wasn't able to fix it. I was trying to leave one alone. We need to do a truck like that one day. A double trailer. But yeah, I couldn't fix it, so I tried to go with the truck, and then I tried to go with just the trailer, and it wasn't working out. Is this a mid-lift? Looks like the tires lifted up off the ground. Okay, we got this one. We could change up the look of it. They're all pretty much refrigerator. We'll go with the CRST. Take the job. Look for our trailer. Where's it at? Oh, it's right here. I don't know what kind of motor I have in this. That I would have to look. Because the last time I played this game was pretty. It was about a month ago, actually. I'll get into that in a second. Let me just pick up this trailer. stop rambling on and on about something. I can't. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me turn on advanced trailer coupling because that was off. I had to turn that off because the truck that we had previously wouldn't allow it. So let me turn that on. Go back to drive. Let's see if it works with this truck. I think it does. No? Gotta get over more. There we go. We're coupled. Bring the mic a little bit closer. I don't know if I'm being too loud or what I'm being right now. That's a nice looking truck right there. Even with the mirror, I'll take that picture. Yeah, even with the mirror in the way. Let me see if I can remove that. Just real quick. Okay. Give me my mirror back. That's a nice looking truck. I was thinking that I thought in that view there that the back wheel was lifted like it was a mid-lift, but apparently not. So let's get on the road. Where are we going to? We're going to Socorro, New Mexico, Whole Foods Market, which I believe is the drop-off that we like, but I'm not exactly sure on that because it was Tidbit. It could be Tidbit, or maybe they're the same. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. We got 13 hours to get there. I don't have the sleeping on right now. Gonna make that. Hope so. Okay, bring it this way. We're not gonna hit anything over here, so I can widen it out over here so we can get out of here. So this is, I believe this is a 53 footer. Yeah. That's a nice looking truck though, gotta say so. Yeah, I missed playing this game. I'll get to that when we get on the road. Get on the, not this road, we can get on the freeway here. After we pass up, after this traffic will hopefully let us in. Okay, we're clear. Let's see if we're clear over here, we're clear over here. Stick my nose out so that I'm clear of the corner. There we go. I always miss playing this game. I counted how long it takes me to set up, and it takes roughly like 7 to 10 minutes, so it really doesn't take that long. It's just I'll start talking about it now. I've been playing Far Cry 5 just came out. I don't know if you guys obviously don't like that game because I had that game out for like I uploaded a video on it, and nobody really cared for it, so I just ended up taking it down. Since nobody really cared for it, why should I continue and try it? You know, I tried for about 2 weeks to see if anybody cared for it. Nobody really cared for it, so I ended up just taking the video down and just playing the game as I like to play it. Kind of like when GTA came out. People didn't. I need to fix something. Wait. Yeah. Hold on. I should have did this beforehand. Forgive me, but not that one. Let's go back to cabin adjustments. Adjust seat. You know how I like to see my mirror? That's good. You can see a little bit to the left, or to the right, I mean. We can move over a little bit, but I don't think we need to. You can move over just by going like this. That'll be good right there. Sorry about that. That's something I would normally do when you guys weren't watching. Uh, but I didn't get to really, as you guys know, when I play this video game, I just start playing it. I don't set anything up, and I probably should, but I don't normally set anything up, so that's why stuff like adjusting my mirrors I have to do with you guys watching. I mean, I could edit it out, but I don't have the time. So yeah, as I was saying, playing Far Cry 5. It's kind of like GTA. It's not really. It's kind of like the driving style is nothing like GTA. It's like every other Far Cry. I mean, it's about a cult. Obviously, if you guys, maybe a couple of you guys watched it, or maybe you guys can look it up. It's about a cult in Montana trying to take over that area. Where like U.S. Marshals trying to go in and shut it down. It's more of a shooter game than it is a driving experience game. I'll say that much. If I can compare it to anything... Alright, what's going on up here? If I can compare it to anything, it would be... Oh, that's way too high. Something along the lines of... like Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. That's what I can compare it to. It's all about shooting and killing people, whether it's with bows and arrows or guns. But you're not equipped with guns. You have to find weapons on your own. Is the part that I like about it. You don't automatically just get a 9mm in the beginning, like Wildlands. I know they're like special ops guys, but I don't know. These guys get nothing because it's all story. And, I like games like I was telling you guys in Wreckfest, which I do play. It got a okay review. I mean, from you guys. You guys seem to not. You guys seem to watch it about as much as you guys watch American Truck. So so I'm playing Wreckfest. There's not really a role-playing aspect to it. I just like it because I don't know if you guys could hear me in that episode, but it's like a demolition. It's like Destruction Derby 2 for PlayStation 1 was to me back in the day when I used to play console gaming. I don't play console gaming anymore. I wish I had a PS4 so that I could play games like, hey, look at this truck, it's like mine. So that I could play games like The Last of Us 2 that's coming out, and there's another game, or Uncharted. There's a lot of games that are only for PlayStation or only for console that don't come out for PC. As well as there's games that's only for PC that don't come out on console, or there's things that you can do to Grand Theft Auto 5 that you can't do to something that if you had a console gaming, is what I'm trying to say. Like I was racing us for a while. In my real life, about 2 weeks ago, I was headed down to the hospital in San Diego, and I saw a yellow, like, caterpillar truck. It was actually really awesome. It was hauling a big old trailer. I mean, it was a regular on-the-road truck, but it was just real customized. I couldn't take my eyes off it. It had Alcoa rims, or something to that effect. Really nice chrome rims. As you guys know, I don't really like chrome rims, but I do like the Alcoa rims. If they had the Alcoa rims in black, then we'd be talking. But I don't like shiny black. I like the shadow which is what they call it in this game, but there's only one version of the Shadow that you can get. So that's why I don't use them, because they would be on all my trucks, and that's all you would see is one version, which I shouldn't really say, because all you guys do see now is versions of, that guy's off the road in his Raptor. All you guys do see is chrome Alcoa rims on all of my current trucks. So I added in a couple mods. I don't know when I'll be able to showcase those mods or show those off to you guys. They are, just trying to look at the map, make sure we're going straight. Okay. There's a new mod out there's a new truck mod out, the Freightliner FLD. It's similar to this truck. It's got a different front end, obviously. It's Freightliner, so they got the FLD, and then they also have that's in the Steam shop. You can go to the American Truck Simulator on the Steam website, and you can get that mod. It's called Freightliner FLD. They're changing the current version of ATS. It's like 30.0.0.1, so they're going to 0.1, 0.0, or 30.0.01. So we'll see if that works. If it does work, then I'll show you guys. I'll make an episode either right after this one or the next couple days. I'll probably keep my setup where it is, unless I get sick again and I'm just sitting here watching movies all day or sleeping, one of the two. I've been having like really bad insomnia, so on top of me having 7 new games, well, 6 new games plus Wreckfest, who updated their game from the next car game to Wreckfest, and then it just added a lot more realistic stuff, got rid of the bugs, and we started using it, coming up on a way station, see if we've got to stop. We do. Sound what our engine brake sounds like. Get back in my truck. Where are we going? Over here? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. We're going on this side. Alright, enter 83,006 pounds. It's a lot of weight. I haven't really seen any reviews or any updates for this particular game. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of other games, so I could have missed some, but I don't think, other than them still talking about Oregon, I don't know when it's going to be released. I don't know when they keep showing it off a little bit. Certain monuments, I don't know. Like I told you guys in other episodes about a month ago, I don't really know what's in Oregon to show off, but they're going to be showing something off. So it looks pretty cool. I mean, but then the same could be said for New Mexico and Arizona and everything else that they've ever released since I've had this game. So, at the rate we're going, like I said before countless times, the rate we're going, we're never going to get the United States. There's going to be a game that's going to come out that's going to top this with all 48 states. 48 states. They even have Hawaii as a mod, but I don't know how you get over there. They even have the Coast to Coast map mod, but the problem with that is currently there's mountains that are super high, and all of a sudden you're going 75, 80 miles an hour, and all of a sudden a mountain comes out of nowhere where you're going like 1 mile per hour for a good 20 minutes, and that's not realistic at all. You at least be going, I don't know, 25 maybe slower, but up a hill like that, that's not it just pops out of nowhere like this big old hill. So, so yeah, that's why I don't download the Coast to Coast map mod. There's just way too many bugs, and there's no gas stations, there's no service stations. So if you're on realistic consumption, which I think I'm on realistic gas consumption, and you're just, burning through the gas, you get about 800 miles, maybe 7 to 1,000, depending on how you drive. You guys know how I drive. I drive pretty poorly. Oops. See? So, hey, hold on. That's the thing over there. I've been past that in real life. They sell firecrackers stuff over there. So that's pretty cool. As I'm drifting out of my lane with the cop next to me. Get off the phone! Gosh! Forgot about her. So, what was I saying? Something about the map mod, probably? No, I don't know. There's probably something about map mods. That's the reason I don't install the Coast to Coast map, because you can't guarantee that you're gonna see a gas station between where you're going and where you're gonna end up stopping at. Sometimes where you stop at, say it's somewhere in Kentucky, you don't always have a gas station in the city that you're going to be stopping in, which I think is just crazy. So, like I said, that's the reason why. What are you doing, pal? God, I don't know how to drive around here. AI. Stopping at the Roadrunner. Yep, that's the Roadrunner thing up there, or whatever it is. I forgot what it is up there. Isn't that a Roadrunner? Something like that. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't have the awesome horns in this one. I don't know which truck. I think my black truck that I always drive has the crazy loud horn in it. What is that over there, covered in trees? Never really looked at that. The grain silo. Sorry, dude. Did that to you again. Not sorry. So I was playing Wreckfest. Need for Speed. I like the story. I know people don't like the driving in it. It's not realistic at all. It's an arcade game. Forgive me, but that's why I don't show it to you guys, because you guys probably don't like it. It's not realistic. I see the people that look at my channel, they like to see me play this game and Demolition Derby, and I'm noticing that it's only like realities, like simulation games people like to see me play, and I never thought I would be like solely a simulation game player. I mean, I do play, like I said, I do play my other games. I have like 30-something games since I've gotten my new hard drive and my new SSD and my 6 gigs of RAM that I updated, like, I don't know, 3 to 6 months ago. So since I upgraded my PC, I've added a bunch. I've added all the games that were all uninstalled because I didn't have enough memory on my C drive. So now I have a D drive, a C drive, a D drive. Well, I've always had a C and a D, but now I have an F drive. I have a solid state drive. I have a lot of extra memory, or a lot of extra RAM, not memory, RAM and hard drive space. So I'm able to put all my games up there. I did like a Far Cry 5 frames per second test like a benchmark test, and I was getting about 100 frames average, 100 frames per second, and that's really awesome. But it's not really that awesome unless I have like, unless I'm putting. Okay, that was weird. Unless I'm putting like 4K, 1080p, or 1440p, 4K quality videos out, which I'm not. These are just 1080. So I'd like to be able to do 1440. See, now it just went back to different color. Weird. I'd like to be able to do 1440, 4K, ultra, whatever. I just don't think I have the... Sorry, buddy, I gotta do this. There's people merging. I just don't think I have the... I know I have VRAM. I don't have something. My monitor's not that great. It only pumps out. The refresh rate's only 60 MHz, which I don't know, megahertz or something. I don't know. Most people that play games have like a 144 refresh rate, and I'd like to see if I would be able to tell the difference, but I don't know if I would, depending on the games that I play. So, yeah. But so besides Far Cry 5 and Demolition and Wreckfest, I'm also playing, like I said, Need for Speed and The Crew and Tom Clancy's Future Soldier, which I believe came out around the time Rainbow Six Siege came out. Also playing Rainbow Six Siege with the new operators. That's not a new game though, I've been playing that forever. Life is Strange, I play that game from time to time. That's a very long game. When you're playing it, you can't just... I mean, I guess you can just stop and save, but I like to go through an entire episode. So that takes anywhere from an hour to 3 hours per episode. So when I'm playing that game, obviously it takes a while. And then April 10th, which is my buddy's birthday, and also House Flipper is supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out in the beginning of 2018 or 2017, the end of 2017, the beginning of 2018. It never came out. It got delayed. It was supposed to come out again in March. It got delayed. They're delaying it again till April, which is, you buy houses, you flip them. And I've watched people play it in beta, and it looks awesome. But they're still working on bugs, which I understand, and you don't always get. It does. I mean, if they're having problems and they don't want to release the game, then I'd rather have a game that's working great and has minor bugs versus a game that's whether they release a game or if they release a game that's like early access syndrome and has so many bugs you can't even really play it without it crashing every 10 minutes. So I'd rather have them work on it, see where things end up. So that's what I've been hoping for, and I hope you guys care for that game, because is that a plane? Hold on. It's a plane! What the heck? That was weird. I've never seen that random road event happen. I was just sitting here and I look over to my left and I'm like, is that a plane over there? Well, it's a plane. I like the random events that they have. I've never seen the plane ever. I've never seen a lot of them because they don't load in quick enough. So that's why I lowered it down a little bit. I lowered down the events to about not even half, and you still see them pretty often. So yeah. Get off the phone, Mandy. Gosh. I know I just called her Mandy, but her name's not Mandy. I don't know what her name is. I don't know what name I was gonna go over for you, but that got in my way. That guy's that was a pretty nice looking truck with the blue Pepsi and the red truck. It looked nice. I believe the color on our current truck is something like a wine red. Well, I'd call it a wine red because in GTA 5 it's called a wine red. I don't know what it's called in this game, but I just moved like custom colors until I got like a burgundy color that's similar to like GTA 5 color that's called wine red. I don't know why I'm talking about GTA 5 because I'm doing a closed called a closed lobby, and I'm trying to get in with this community that they live their own lives on the game. So there's people on the game that are cops, that are there's people that are firemen, ambulance drivers, coroners, gas station attendants, liquor store, whatever it is. There's people that basically live their lives. You can also have a job on there where you're doing something. So I'm trying to get in with that right now. I don't really want to talk about what the community is called. Sorry, I moved my camera over. That's why I did a little glitch thing. I don't want to hint at what it's called because there's not many out there, and well, there is many out there, but there's not many that are that serious when it comes to it. People just have it, and it's just constant chaos versus other groups that are a lot more realistic with it. So who knows, you might see that coming up in the future. If you guys don't want to see it, I mean, like I said, anytime I do a new game, even though GTA 5 is not really a new game, but anytime I do new videos, I'll do one episode of like a tester, kind of like with Wildlands. I actually did like 7 episodes of Wildlands, and nobody really cared for it. My first game that I ever did on this channel was Mafia 3, and I didn't really care if anybody was watching it, but you know, that series took me about 30 hours, maybe more, and probably, you know, I recorded a lot of footage on my Shadow Play, and I had a lot on my PC, and all I was doing was recording and playing. Recording and playing, recording, upload, playing, recording, upload, playing, recording, etc. And I don't really know how well that series did, but I know that people do like this game a lot. So we'll see. We'll see what else they release here. Is this where I'm going? Oh, I have to back in, I think. Or not, I don't know. I have to wait and see, actually. Well, all that money we have. So I think, I know they're not going to like this. My truck parked right here. But I don't know if there's a back entrance. I don't think there is. So I think we have to go this way. Are there cars behind me? No. I'm gonna go in this way, because I don't think there's another entrance. I know I'm probably gonna jump the curb now, because I was hugging the wall, or hugging the... I'm good. A little bit. I think this is the drop-off that I like, but I don't think I have the room to do what I want to do. Look at that Camaro. I like that front of the Camaro. I don't like the back. Oh yeah, it is. It's a nice looking truck. Probably just... I wish I had more room, but I don't really have the room. So... can't really show off my amazing parking skills. I'm just gonna try to get this somewhat lined up. Let's see what that looks like. I think I might be able to cut it back. I can come forward a little bit more. Just a tad. Alright, so... Okay, I don't like my hazards on. Now forgive me, it's been a while since I played this game, so don't expect anything from this parking job. I think we might be good here. I'm gonna go back into the inside view and let it go backwards. I gotta cut. Trying to see through the little tiny mirror. Alright. Just let it go back. Let it go back. I'm just letting it... Let's see what that looks like. Parking brake is on, in neutral. Least I could do is make it a little bit more straight. Uh-oh. We got low. Where's my low? There's my low. Alright, let's try this. All I gotta do is... Not much, really. I just want to let my truck a little bit more straight. So I think we're in the same exact spot. Oh, that looks a little bit better. It's a little off, you know. The trailer's a little bit off. But I'll take that. Let's turn off our truck here. All right. Get off the phone, woman! Gosh! Oh, I forgot about this view. Son of a... That was a pretty good back in. Only had to pull up one time, right? I think that was one time. Alright, so... Let's detach. See what we got. Let me know what you guys think of this truck right here. Peter. Peter's my dedicated commenter. I thank you, Peter, for everything that you do. So let's go to the job market and see what we could pick for our next job. Obviously, it'll be in a different episode, but Socorro to... wow. 1,000 miles with doubles. I don't know if I want to go 1,000 miles with doubles. Or 1,100 miles with doubles. I like to, you know, drive with doubles, but I don't know if I'd like to go that far with doubles, even though it's, you know, there's no backing in. We're just going to pull right in. So we'll see. We'll see what we pick for the next one. Let's get back out to our vehicle. Probably the trailer's gone. Nope. All right. I just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry it's been so long. Little health problems, a little bit of me playing games by myself, a lot of me of recording. You know, haven't been doing much other than trying to sleep, whether I have insomnia or sleeping too much. Whether I don't get any sleep or I get 24 hours of sleep, I'm always tired. But today is Saturday morning, so I wanted to, you know, start recording, get something out there. So this will probably go up Saturday night, mid-Saturday sometime. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Get off the phone!